The Community Seed Network, or CSN, is a platform for connecting and supporting community seed initiatives by providing resources, information, and a platform for networking. The beginnings of the CSN can be traced back to conversations that took place in 2015 at the International Seed Library Forum in Tucson, Arizona. 25 seed organizers gathered and discussed the need for an online platform that would provide information, educational resources, and best practices for seed saving and seed sharing efforts. In 2016, 12 representatives from the Tucson meeting gathered at Seed Savers Exchange's annual conference and campout. By the end of the meeting, Seed Savers Exchange and SeedChange, then USC Canada, decided to formally adopt the project and broaden the initiative to include seed libraries, community seed banks, seed swaps, and anyone taking part in the seed movement. Seed Savers Exchange's partner in this project, SeedChange, is an organization focused on food sovereignty, enhancing biodiversity, and promoting ecological food systems and countering inequity. They partner with programs in Africa, Asia, Latin America, and Canada that work towards these core values. Seed Savers Exchange took on Community Seed Network project because it moves forward our mission of saving and sharing seeds, as well as creating and strengthening connection to other seed organizations and individuals, and making educational resources freely available. Upon deciding to adopt the project, Seed Savers Exchange sent out a survey to 400 community seed projects across the U.S. and Canada to help define the scope of the platform. 83% of respondent programs were less than 5 years old. With that information, we decided the CSN needed to offer resources outlining organizational best practices to help new community seed initiatives begin and sustain themselves long-term. To be inclusive of Canadian networks, the website is in both English and French. The CSN hosts informational resources about seed saving, free for distribution. All resources on the CSN site are completely free to download and use. The CSN aims to connect seed savers to one another and to help expand seed saving networks. CSN is also linked to Seed Savers' online seed exchange. And lastly, common goals for survey participants included community building, connecting people to local resources and educational opportunities, and providing free seed. These are all central values of the mission of CSN. With this information, a group of Seed Savers Exchange and SeedChange staff, along with a working group that included representatives from the initial Tucson meeting, met in Ottawa to determine next steps in creating the Community Seed Network. We concluded that when it went live, CSN would feature an interactive map featuring profiles of community seed initiatives and individuals across Canada and the United States, a selection of educational materials, and access to Seed Savers Exchange's online seed exchange. Seed Savers Exchange created a wireframe to share with developers, picked out colors that would represent seeds and complement Seed Savers' other websites, and decided to feature beautiful seed photography with a hand-drawn logo and site style as a nod to the grassroots, hand-drawn, down-home focus of the site, making it feel like anyone can place themselves within it, which, in fact, you can, and I'll show you that in a minute. As we were working on all of that, we were also connecting with our working group and many partnering organizations to compile resources for the site. And on World Biodiversity Day, May 22nd of 2018, we officially launched the site. And we invite you to join us. The CSN is easy to find at communityseednetwork.org. As you can see, there's a French site you can toggle to. You can learn more about the CSN history and story, and you can meet the CSN Advisory Council. You can look up and download seed-saving resources, and here's one for example, How to Save Tomato Seeds. Now this particular one was created by Seeds of Diversity. You're welcome to print these out, share them if you have a seed library or teach a seed-saving class, or for yourself as a handy reference. And all of these online resources here are free to use and share for any non-commercial purpose. Here is a page of resources about starting and maintaining seed organizations. And here, for example, is a seed return form that Betsy Goodman put together through the Common Soil Seed Library. You could use this form for your own library or use it as a template or a starting point. And again, that can be set of any of the resources on this page. And here might be my favorite part of the Community Seed Network. This is a map of all the individuals and organizations who have signed up to be a part of the Community Seed Network. Most of the outreach we've done thus far has been focused on North America, but anyone is welcome to join. And if we zoom out here, you can see that we actually do have people from all over the world starting to join, which is really exciting. Let's zoom back in and take a look at a couple of profiles. Since I'm here at Seed Savers Exchange, I'll zoom in there to show you. So here's our profile, and you can see our description and contact information here. One of the most exciting things about this map is that you can find others in your area that might be doing the same sort of thing you are. In fact, I just talked to someone who just moved to Canada, and she used this map to find people in her new area, and she immediately was connected to people with similar interests to her and was really excited to settle into the seed community there. So that was fun to hear. Or let's say you want to start a seed library and you're looking for a mentor and you are located in California. And it looks like we have a number of people here who are signed up for just that. So if we click on one of them to see their full profile, we can learn how to connect to them and what they have to offer. It looks like Charlie here is willing to offer mentorship on setting up a seed library. So perfect. So if you're watching this, you must be interested in the community of seeds and seed people. That's exciting. Let me walk you through putting yourself on this map. So first of all, if you already have a login for Seed Savers Exchange's online seed exchange, you can use that same login information to create a CSN profile. If not, just start here and create a login with your email and password. Then click Create Profile and fill out the information. You'll indicate whether you're signing up as an individual or an organization, and you're welcome to do both. I have one for myself and for Seed Savers Exchange. You'll pick the languages you're proficient in, the country you live in, whether you'd like your actual address on the map or not. And for organizations, we recommend using your physical address so people can find you. But if you're an individual, you may want to say no to this for privacy reasons. If you say no, you'll still show up on the map, but it will be randomized within your zip or postal code. So fill that out and then indicate your preferred method of contact. And this is what will show up in your profile, letting people know how you'd like to be contacted. List your website if you have one, and give a short description of yourself or your organization. Indicate whether you'd like to be a mentor, and if so, what kind of mentorship you'd like to offer. Then click any of these filters that apply to you, and this will help people find you according to the filters if they're looking for someone that fits into one of these categories specifically. Click yes, you want to be on the map, add a photo, read through the terms of an agreement, and assuming you are in agreement, click I accept, and then click Create. And that's it. I hope to see you here on the Community Seed Network map, and I hope you'll join the discussions on the CSN Facebook group. Again, the Community Seed Network, or CSN, is a platform for connecting and supporting community seed initiatives by providing resources, information, and a platform for networking.